Hi, this is Elizabeth Allen. Today we are talking to my partner, Frank Benura. Hello, Frank.
Hello.
We're talking today about corporate culture, and we're asking the question, who is responsible for corporate culture?
Well, this might be the shortest video we've ever done, Elizabeth. Leadership. I'm finished.
Leadership is responsible for corporate culture. True.
Well, now I will say this, that certainly employees of an organization can influence culture,
Yes.
can bring about change as necessary.
Right.
Let's face it, they're the ones that are pretty much responsible for carrying the culture, the mission statement, the company values forward,
Mm-hmm.
right? But at the end of the day, leadership is, in my opinion, is responsible for setting the tone. Now, when I say leadership, it's not just the boardroom.
Right.
It's also department heads,
Mm-hmm.
vice presidents, anybody in the organization that's in a leadership capacity has the responsibility of establishing, creating, living the culture, the mission of the company and representing it appropriately.
So if I'm going to do some research as a job seeker and I'm preparing to go interview with a company, what kinds of things should I be looking at to prepare myself to have an effective impression of the corporate culture I'm going to be interviewing with?
Well, as you've pointed out in the past, Elizabeth, look at what the leadership is doing socially. What are they posting on social media?
Do you
Right?
share those values? Yes.
Exactly. Through the interviewing process. How are people treating each other with
Right.
respect? And I talk all the time about listen to the voice in your head
Or the gut.
or the gut. Yeah, I'm telling you, especially, I don't know, at my age, the older I get, my BS meter becomes more and more sensitive. When I was 25, maybe I could see BS coming from a block away. Now it's 10 miles away. I can see it coming, right? So yeah, your gut, what the voice in your head, through that process of interviewing, you can get a feel for, just through watching how people are behaving, get a feel for their culture. You can even, the person that you're interviewing with, or you might be reporting to, invite that person and their spouse out for dinner,
Mm-hmm.
right? To get a feel of, for them outside of the office and what they represent and how they behave. So those are some key ways that you can discover that. I mean, news articles, you can even talk to the person that maybe was in the position previous to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the person was laid off or terminated, talk to them, talk to ex-employees. Feel free to talk to current employees. I mean, that's okay, because that value proposition night, that interviewing process, that those knives cut both ways. I mean, you have the right to understand and investigate the organization and the people in the organization, as they have the right to investigate who and what you are. I mean, you have that right.
Absolutely. And few people take the time before they go through the entire process to ask yourself, do I really align well with this company? The people I meet, do I like them? Do I trust them? Do I feel like it's going to be a good alchemy as I engage them and as we work with one another? Trust yourself, ask the tough questions, go online, look at them personally as much as you're looking at them professionally. I think that's our bottom line.
Yeah, it is. And if you look at the leadership, which I believe is primarily responsible for setting the tone, and you understand them and their values personally and professionally, you'll get a pretty good feel for what you can expect.
That's very helpful, Frank. Thank you so much for joining us today on The Economy of One. I'm Elizabeth Allen, and we really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much.